Hello everyone, my name is Joy and you are welcome to my channel. Today we are learning a useful English idiom to cover all the bases. In this video you will learn the meaning of the idiom, simple examples, and how to use it in everyday conversations. Let's get started. To cover all the bases means to deal with every aspect of a situation or to prepare for every possible problem. It means thinking about everything that could go wrong or everything that is needed and making a plan for it. When you cover all the bases, you prepare carefully and check every detail to avoid problems. This idiom comes from baseball. In baseball, there are 4 bases: the first, second, third, and home plate. For the defending team to prevent the other team from scoring, they must have players guarding or covering every base. If one base is left uncovered, the other team can score. So, covering all the bases means protecting every possible place the opponent might go. In life, a base is a potential problem or a step in a plan. If you cover them all, you are safe from failure. Let me illustrate further with a short story that shows this idiom in use. Miss Alvarez was a new teacher, and tomorrow was her first time leading the 3rd grade students on a field trip to the city's science museum. Her older sister, a principal at another school, called her that evening. "Did you cover all the bases?" the sister asked. Miss Alvarez hesitated. "What do you mean?" Her sister laughed. "Let me ask you some questions. Question 1. Do you have a permission slip from every single parent?" Miss Alvarez checked her folder. 47 slips, 1 missing. "Oh no," she whispered. She called the missing parent immediately. Problem solved. Question 2. What if a child gets sick on the bus? Miss Alvarez had not thought of that. She packed a small bag that includes wet wipes, paper bags, a change of clothes for one child, and a list of emergency contacts. Question 3. What if the bus breaks down? Miss Alvarez hadn't planned for that either. She wrote down the bus company's emergency number, printed a map of the route, and packed snacks and water for 2 extra hours. Question 4. What if a child gets lost in the museum? Miss Alvarez felt her heart race. She made 48 name tags with the school phone number. She assigned every child a partner. She gave each teacher a walkie-talkie. She planned a meeting point at the main entrance to be checked every 30 minutes. Question 5. What if it rains? The museum was indoors, but the bus stop was outside. Miss Alvarez asked each parent to send a raincoat. She bought 5 extra plastic ponchos from the dollar store. Question 6. What if you forget to bring the museum tickets? Miss Alvarez put the tickets in her shoe. Then she scanned a copy onto her phone. Then she left a second copy with the school secretary. Her sister asked one final question. What if you get sick? Miss Alvarez hadn't thought of that at all. She asked another teacher to be her backup. She shared all the plans. That night, Miss Alvarez looked at her checklist. Everything was ready. Permission slip, medical needs, bus problems, lost children, bad weather, tickets, and even her own illness. She smiled. "Now I've covered all the bases," she said. The next day, the field trip went perfectly. Nothing went wrong, not because of luck, but because Miss Alvarez had prepared for every possible problem. Well, almost every problem. One child did drop his ice cream on the bus floor, but Miss Alvarez had wet wipes in her bag. She had covered that base too. Sentence examples. The research team decided to test 3 different age groups to make sure they covered all the bases for the study. The wedding planner was amazing. She covered all the bases, including a backup plan in case it rained. The lawyer was very professional. She covered all the bases during the trial, so there were no surprises. The manager asked the team many questions to make sure they had covered all the bases for the big presentation.